Okay. Sorry it took so long for me to get back, you guys, but it was valuable. And I'll tell you why. Allahu Akbar. The moment that I got off the stream and I plugged in my phone so it could charge, and then I was, it starts to. If you never uploaded a video to YouTube, certainly from your phone, then you don't really know. But anyways, it starts processing. It has like this blue thing that goes across, and then blah. So I was waiting for all that, and happened to turn the TV on, and there was CNN with a documentary called Inside the Emergency Room or Inside the ER or something like that, right? Well, that was very valuable because in the last part of this, in the first half, we'll call it, I ranted about and I read you articles with regard to, and there being an issue about them not showing the race of all these people that are dying and that are catching this thing. Well, they showed two hospitals, homie. One was SUNY Health Sciences Medical University in Brooklyn, and the other one was Brookdale Hospital, which is a few miles away. I need you to know that they were all over this hospital showing victims, and every single person I saw was African. I did not see so much as one single white patient, and the one that I thought could possibly be turned out to be a light-skinned sister. So I not suggest, I proclaim that there is something very diabolical in the underbelly of all this, and that it has to do with genocide and population removal of African people. I've said it. There, I've said it. There, I've said it. Because we know that we're not dealing with a benevolent entity. We have all the history and current actings out of these people that show motive and modus operandi, and indeed patterns of practice as it relates to African people since the 1400s all the way up till today. We have never and will never get along with these people, and they will always and have always plotted against us at every level, from your job to your birth to your death to everything in between, all of it. You understand? That it is always an issue of us and them with these people. Not because we made it such, but because they have made it such and continue to facilitate and to perpetuate that. And this is no different. Who was it? The 1619 Project. The sister, I forget her name. Curly hair, works for the New York Times or the New York Post. I always get the Times and the Post mixed up. She was the one behind the 1619 Project. I just can't see her name right now. But she was breaking it down, how race even affects how the traffic pattern is laid out in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like, if even the traffic is a certain way because of race. You see, this is what we have to understand. Okay, we got, again, we have a situation where the thumbs up and the viewership doesn't match, everybody. Again, whether you're in the room chatting or if you're just watching the stream, you need to thumbs up the video. So hit that thumbs up. That's the cost of being here. That lets me know you appreciate my work, but more importantly, like I said, it helps the searchability of the video, lets people know we're here. All right, so the more people can have an opportunity to be a part of the stream as well. So I got two people that are still sitting there not thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Do it now. I might be one of them. Let me hit it on this other phone. Okay, now we're even. All right, very good. All right, let's keep that up. Again, got a thumbs up. That is your cover charge. Just say that. All right. So anyway, okay, what's going on? So, but there they were. And oh, by the way, it's also relevant to note that 99% of the staff was also African. We saw doctors, both male and female, that we would never otherwise see. And most of them are from the continent. Not surprising. Didn't really see any Jacksons and Johnsons going on, you see? Because I told you, the most educated population in this nation of any group are Africans who come from the continent. They are just brilliant, and education is everything for them. So they come here with the highest levels of education and degree and all that, and they just finish out their specialty or whatever it is and all that, you know. That's just it. Anyway. So most of the doctors they had up there talking, both male and female, were Africans. And then as they're showing in the hospital, then all of all of the patients are black. You can see their feet or their leg or their hand. Everybody was wheeling in, and I was pausing it and watching. Their hand, their thigh, their shoes. You could tell these are African people. These are two hospitals, major hospitals in New York. Didn't see a single African or a single white patient. Not one did I see. Not even one. So this alarm needs to be rang. Got two people need thumbs up. Two people need to thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. We got 24 thumbs up and 27 viewers. You get that thumbs up to 27. Let's go. Thumbs up. You know who you are. That's the cost of being here. You got a thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay, there we go. Now the numbers are... Okay, that's good. Thank you, guys. So, this is an issue. This is an issue. This is an issue. It's what I suspected and indeed articulated in the last piece. You know? Because, again, my very first piece that I ever talked about this subject, I don't know how many videos ago that was now, but I was prudent to point out the fact that we weren't seeing any of the victims. I just was saying anybody at that point. Just we're not seeing anybody being wheeled in. We're not seeing anybody, no family members. I think I also mentioned we're not seeing. There's no proof of life, so to speak. And so that was just my general observation. How come we're not seeing nobody? We're not seeing nobody. Then the articles that I read you in the first stream, we ticked that up because I brought you the articles that were saying that indeed the numbers of African people are disproportionately high in Michigan, where else did we read? Louisiana, Atlanta, I don't remember all the ones they mentioned now, and I have another article, probably the one I didn't want to read before. But let me first shout out anybody that's in the room that has engaged. The Aboriginal Woman's Guide to the Galaxy, shout out to you. Salawa Infinite Love, 1. Oh, I says that my volume is low. Are you guys having trouble hearing me? Let me know, you guys. I don't know anything that I could do to bring it up. Yeah, because it's not like when I'm on the computer, I can control my internal volume. I can control how much volume hits you and all that. And it's, but not on this. Um, Arkeithia, Arkeithia Terrell, shout out to you. Donna Gray says loud and clear. Thank you, Donna. Shiro, again, welcome back and so good to see you. Um, oh, let me just go back to the top. Okay. Um, thank you, Shiro. Said start thumbsing up. That's right. Um, Madame Marie, ladies and gentlemen, he's back. Let's get this show on the road. Let's make it obvious. The Jedi's off and rolling. Just call me Queen. Appreciate that. Hey. Hey, girl, hey. Appreciate you, Shiro, campaigning for that thumbs up. I love you for that. I love you for that. Donna Gray, shout out to you. Big shout out to the UK too. B1, what's up? What time is it in the UK? The Sound of Many Waters says, thank you for mentioning this media sabotage. There are 1,376 cases in my state. However, the media has only depicted black, in quotations, on their news website. We know this is a pale-faced lie. Yes, thank you for that. Sound of Many Waters. Andrea Smith. I did love you, Jedi. I hate the white media. Don't look at them. And I stopped ready the front page of Yahoo. I think you said, man, I stopped reading the front page of Yahoo. Ooh, does anybody even watch Yahoo anymore? I haven't heard Yahoo in a very long time. And I hated it when it was around, or the thing. I don't know. I've always just did. I never dealt with Yahoo. I just didn't. Let's see. Oh, I'm glad I say that right. Salawa Infinite Love. Everyday People, shout out to you. Renee Robinson, thank you for the check-in on the volume, says it's fine. I love you more, Shiro. And it is 5:41 in the UK. Wow. Well, homie, well. Also, somebody mentioned, it was, I made a note of it, Shireen mentioned in the last stream, you guys, I saw the comments, I didn't see it before, that if you owe child support, you do not get no stimulus money. Which would also be another marker of the racism built into this. Because black men are on the lower end of the economic spectrum. Therefore, when a situation of child custody, i.e. child support, would arise, that black man is going to be at a more disadvantage than a white man to pay child support, job-wise and all that other thing. So he's less likely and more likely to be behind in child support and blah, blah, blah. Therefore, let's not give any stimulus money to people who who owe child support. So there's that. I'm over it. Listen, this and so much more, a list that stretches from here to Africa, are the reasons why I'm moving to Africa. Because I'm over it. And if I remain here in this country, I'm going to end up in jail and or dead. It's just going to happen. It's just going to happen. Because I am not someone who holds my tongue. I'm not somebody who tucks my tail. And I don't go along to get along. And my cup is full. You understand? I'm just a ticking time bomb. Just a ticking tick, 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 god damn it, tick. You see? And I'm a tick, tick, and I'm dealing with a people who like to pick. Dangerous combination. Very dangerous. So I know I need to get the hell up out of here. I just do. Just Call Me Queen says they're not letting federal inmates out. Actually, and then said so they're left in there to die in prison. Actually, I just happened to see in the wee hours of the morning or yesterday that, and it stuck with me because they were specifically saying federal, because originally it wasn't. And so yes, they are letting federal prisoners out as well. Now that may vary state to state. That I don't know. That I don't know. So it could vary from state to state. So I'll add that caveat to it. You know, but isn't it interesting? You know, because it, again, now that this is going on, a lot of stuff that they should have and could have been doing, they suddenly have to do it. So whereas I've always believed that, now, listen, I worked in the prison system for 3.5 years, you know, and 99.9% of the dudes that's in there are just good people. They just did something that the law says you can't do. And there they are. They're no different than anybody else. So what? Doesn't make them bad people. But I've always believed that nonviolent people should not be in goddamn prison or jail, state or federal. And so now, lo and behold, they're letting out these low-level people. Even found out that this Tekashi 6ix9ine person is out. It's a snitch that was supposed to be doing a whole lot of time, you know, and he's out. Not he's getting out, or it could be, no, he's out, you see. And so a lot of people are going to get out, as they should. You know, no need to be in jail. No need. And then you have another group of them, or population, I should say, that have been over-sentenced, or it was a mandatory sentencing, or 3 strikes, and all this nonsense. And these people just need to be the fuck out of there. Anyway, pandemic or not. So I'm so glad that they're getting out. You understand? Because so many of our families and communities have been devastated by family members going to fucking jail for nothing. Essentially nothing. You know? I don't ever want to live in a lawless society, you know, but let's not get carried away. You know, you're caught with the, like anybody that before marijuana started becoming legal all across the damn country, anybody who's in there for personal use amount should have been out. No need to serve no time. It should be illegal for you to serve time. You see? So they could have done that retroactively. Oh, we just, state by state. Oh, we just legalized it on any level, so now we immediately now fax this, and now anybody that you have, the governor can make the phone call. Anybody that's in that bitch right now for anything to do with marijuana, let them out now, today. Won't need no hearing, won't need no paperwork, let them out just forthwith right now, done. You could do that. You could do that. You know? You should do something about the homeless. Now they will. Now they will. You see. I can't do. So it's kind of like a double thing. Like, it's diabolical. And at the same time, it's like now you're being forced to do things that are right that you should have been doing any damn way. I'm over it. I'm over it. Excuse me. So yes, Infinite Love. That child support, no check. Um, just call me Queen. But there is a viral video of a guy from prison, someplace in Ohio, saying they are denying them release. And that might have been true at that time, and it could be in that state. You know, I don't know that it's a nationwide mandate. I think it could be one of those things where some states are doing it and some states are not. You know, you even had when Obama took over the worst economy known to humanity and fixed it. So if this white devil could come in now and claim he's done an amazing thing with the economy, which he hasn't done a damn thing, all this is Obama's work. But you'll recall that when Obama did the $780 billion stimulus bailout, there were states that wouldn't take it, wouldn't take the upgrades to Medicaid and all that, simply because it was Obama that had done it. They're all white devil racists, of course. You see? So this could be another one of those things where you just have some that's just not going to budge no matter what. Nope, we're not letting those niggers out of jail. We're not doing it. They need to die off. You see? Anjanae, what's up, baby girl? And then Queen says, just like you say, it could be from state to state. I just think they need to restructure the sentencing guidelines and make it retro. Yeah, but that would be righteousness. See, you're going too far now. You're going too far. Who was that? You're going too far now, Queen. You see, you're asking for righteousness. I can't allow that. I can't allow that. I can't allow you to sit here and ask for righteousness. You're out of line. You know, you're out of line. How dare you mention something that would be righteous? All right, nobody talked to Call Me Queen. She's asking for righteousness. See, they slay me. Not only she wants righteousness, she wants it to be retro. Oh, what are we going to do with her? This is why I'm not touring next summer. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. Won't do it. Just dropped the album. Everybody's begging me to tour. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. Light Bearer. So good to see you. Um, Sharon loves Ya. I think it was just for petty crime in jail and not prison. Yeah, that's what it was at first. Like just low level, nondescript. And then, like I said, just heard within the last 24 hours that they extended it to federal. But again, I don't know if that was just in my state or if it was, nationwide. So you probably have to just check your own state and see. And then Sharon says Alabama is not doing it. Big surprise. Even though they just had the anniversary of the Bloody Sunday, you think they'd be benevolent about all things black and justice. But hell no. uh, Empress. So I'm over it. But as I say, this CNN piece that I just watched, between the last stream and now, it was would have been Donna Lemon would have been up there. So it was Don Lemon, but it was a special presentation, and it was just they were inside these, and they started it saying, we weren't able to show you this before since the pandemic began, but now we're taking cameras inside and blah blah blah, and I mean the hallways are filled with beds of people, and this was in two, like I said, it was the SUNY Health Sciences University Medical Center and the Brookdale Hospital. All right. Um, the first one, SUNY, is in Brooklyn, and then they said Brookdale is a few miles away. And in both of them, they were filled to the brim. And then the other thing was, the morgue that they normally have in the hospital is too full. So they had these refrigerated trailers that were now serving to store bodies. And they were saying that once those were full, then they had a street that they were going to block off and bring in more trailers to, you see. So this is just like this, man. And then the other thing about it is that you die so quick. Once you get it, you die very quickly. The symptoms are fever, dry cough, headache. Those are the three top ones, together. And they said if you don't have any of those, then sometimes it could be uh, severe abdominal pain, um, followed with gastro, some $50 word, something gastro, just intestinal, and then I feel like they said diarrhea would be another one. Another one. Um, but I just remind my people again, if you don't have to go out, just only go out for the shit you need. Not want, need. Like, must absolutely have. That's first. Before I say that, I want to say this too. The hoarders, as I predicted, would, who came out and bought all the toilet paper and all the eggs and all the bread and all the shit. They bought everything and then ran their ass back home. They're all gone now. So now, as stores restock, you can actually just go and shop like you normally the fuck would. You see? That's the thing. But anyway, go out for only the stuff that you must go out for. That's first. Because we're not trusting this devil on any level. We just not. So you go out for only what you must. And then, as I said, when you, anything you bring into your house, you're going to have to wipe it down. Everything. When you bring the grocery bag home, and I haven't got any latex gloves yet. I don't know why I didn't just steal some from the doctor's office when I was there. I didn't think about it. I'll steal some next time. But anything, you must wipe it down. Obviously, vegetables and stuff, you can wash those. But if you just bought a bag of chips, you need to wipe that bag down. You need to wipe it down. Like I say, have like a solution of like bleach or vinegar or something like the water, and then and a rag, and then you wipe it down. You see what I'm saying? Bread, everything, wipe it down, man, because we don't know. While they could be having us looking over here as the way, it could be a totally different way that you're getting it. And the fact that more African people, I believe now, are being affected by this than are others tells me it's something that can be targeted. Therefore, the only ways you can target it directly to somebody, deliver it, is it has to either be a biological assignment backing up the fact that our DNA is different than their white ass. I've shown and proven that over the years in work that we're not the same human being as these whatever they are. That's one way. The other way is it could be in your neighborhood, in the bread, in the milk, in the Snickers, in the beer, in the wine that you drink, or whatever. You see what I'm saying? There's ways to target shit, because every time there's a recall, they know where and when that went out and what truck it went on, who packaged it, what time, who was the driver, what its location. They know everything. Let them have a recall on anything right now. Milk, meat, spinach, something. They start telling you they know the lot number, they know that it was shipped, they know what region of the country it went to, they know it all. You understand? So there's many diabolical ways to deliver this directly to African people. And so I would just take extra precaution. Like I say, I would only go out for shit that I needed. That would be first. I would also stay away from milk and dairy in this time, everybody, because it's something I stay away from for the most part anyway, because that creates mucus. And what we know about this is once you have it, your lungs fill up with fluid. So I feel like you probably have a better chance just overall anyway. Dr. Sebi told us about the dangers of mucus and all that. So just don't eat shit that causes more mucus. Ice cream, milk, goddamn it, yogurt, cheese. I mean, there's a lot of things you can look it up. Foods that cause mucus, and stay away from them. You know, that's another way. You know, remember that your car, you have to wipe down your, if you're not gonna wipe it down all the time, that's fine. You just treat it as if it was a shopping cart or something at the grocery store. So anytime you've touched it, you can't touch anything. You have to go now. You have to now go and wash your hands. You see, like I say, all hand washing should be at least for 2 minutes, and then you do this too. Like when your hands are really soapy, then you start doing this. And that way you're forcing that soap up under your nails. Any little bit of nail that you don't have, because I've told you need to cut your nails back too, women and men. You understand? You know, because unless it's in the air, which we don't know if it is or isn't, then the only way that you're going to get it is hand to eye, hand to nose, hand to mouth, hand to ears, or open cut. You know, once your skin has been broken, your force field has now been compromised. Your shield, you know, that protects you from everything. But as I said in my other piece, I think that this 5G has some implications here too. I really believe that. I really believe that. I really believe that, because everything that I read and watched and learned, this 5G, the body's response to that is the same. Well, it reacts to it because it is radiation. That's what 5G is. It's a higher dose of the radiation you're already getting from your goddamn cell phone right now, which is a radioactive nuclear thing. So we got to be our own best advocates, you know? We got to be our own best advocates. We just do. Damn it. I wanted to say some things too. I told you guys when we were running out of battery the last time. Oh, I'm glad you mentioned the masks too, Anjane. Anjane says get some N95 masks. If you see them, fam, these masks filter out particles in the air. Charmaine Champagne, what's up, girl? Yes, and you know, if you can get that. But I was going to say that these doctors I was just talking about that I saw in this documentary I just watched, I noticed many of them were wearing 2 masks, double masks at one time, just like double mask. You see? So that let me know I need a double mask. You know? We'll see how that man gets us out of the economic crisis, since he's such a smart businessman, in quotations, and I sense sarcasm as well, and can do so much better than Obama. He can't do a damn thing better than Obama. And oh, by the way, he's still blaming Obama for stuff. Finally, a reporter kind of stood up to him the other day and said, you've been president for 3 years now, nearly 4 years. So like, why are you still blaming Obama? Essentially, because that's the way. He represents all white people, and their way is to blame somebody else for their own shit. You see? And always blame the black man. Always. Always. It's Obama's fault. Sharon Yah says, sanitized British journalist was told to retract a lie that Africa will have the highest percentage by the leader in Egypt. Unless they know something, they could be, I don't know, man. Listen, you guys, don't be obsessed on the sanitizer. Because so far, just good soap and water. You can even use dish detergent. But, remember that our skin is not like theirs. And all things in the society, from lotion to makeup to hand sanitizer to anything, has been formulated based on them, not us. So that hand sanitizer, like my Muslim brother was saying, it's not only going to kill any bacteria, but it's also going to kill the good bacteria, you see. And you just don't need that, I also, to that point, I also wanted to say something that I know I've said over the years. We are not an ashy people, everybody. When you see ash on an African person, you're seeing the testimony of the water that they have been exposed to. The residue is now showing up. After the water is dried, you're seeing the residue. If that was pure, clean water, the skin would just dry and be beautiful, beautiful and melanated. That's all you're going to get. Done. Anytime you have ashiness, that's because of the fucking water. Period. At the end. Hold up, you guys. Wait. Yeah. And that's something I don't say enough. It's so important. We've bought into this idea that we're just ashy. We're not. We're not. We show evidence of impurity. You see, our body literally shows that water is some bullshit. Go and see any of our brothers and sisters on the continent when they're frolicking in any of the beautiful lakes or streams, and they come out of the water and they dry off and no ash. Son of Me Water says, yes, white vinegar misting when rinsing during shower will help remove the calcium phosphates on the skin. Okay, appreciate that. I meant to say we cannot find any sanitizer in stores in my city. Oh, yeah, you're just correcting. So I'm going to come back to this because in my other one I said there was, I wanted to talk, excuse me, as I coughed, I want to talk about. I want to talk about. Because I don't remember if I talked. I did already talk about Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union. Didn't I, y'all? I did in a previous piece. I did. I did. I think I was. It was on my mind because me and my sister talked about it again recently. So I was in doubt about whether I talked about it. So whatever. But I did want to say, I did want to talk about. I said that there's because I was looking at some of the stuff on Facebook, which I would never do, but I just felt inspired that I needed to because I needed to know. Certainly, as related to this 5G and this Corona bullshit, I needed to know what my people are being exposed to. What are the atmospherics and all that. And I saw a video where this sister was. I feel like she was completely naked. She was doing things I can't talk about, and there was a little child in the room, and some other people, and it was whatever. And it was just I can't remember it all. But I just typed that I'm so sick and tired of videos like this existing of our people on the internet. And I'm also wondering, how's that even on the internet? How's it there? How? I'm over it. But there it was. And I'm sick and tired of fight videos. I seen two lesbians fighting. Neither one of them could speak English. There they were at some gas station. Hold this and hold that. And, it was hideous. And sisters, stop wearing shit that if you one of them chicks that know you fight all the time or could possibly be in a violent altercation, stop wearing shit where we got to see all your business when you get into a damn fight. I'm over that too. Oh my God, I can't. I'm over it. I can't. And it's just like stuff like that is allowed to just be up there. You know, I'm done with it, dude. I'm done with it. I'm just done. I mean, I can't. I can't. Like I said, I'm not really on Facebook anyway. Like I said, I have a Facebook so that I can share my videos. I think I have I don't remember. I think I have nearly 500 people that are following me on Facebook. Um, but I share my videos there. And I'm never over there. Or if I need to check to, if I need to approve somebody's friend request or something like that, or I'm not just like on Facebook watching the feed. It's not my way. I'm not interested. You know, I'm over it. Um, so, um, this is random, but I still want to talk about it, and that is The Masked Singer, y'all. I've been meaning to mention this to you for a long time because they're in their third season, I feel like. Yeah, third season. And first of all, kudos to Nick Cannon because you remember that he used to be the host of a show I never watched, and that was America's Got Talent because they didn't have no talent. And after the Susan Boyle thing, they made me sick because that was an authentic moment. She came out there, she sounded the way she did, she looked the way she did, and she was like, I want to be a singer. And they're like, bitch, you need to understand your priorities. Everybody in the world that saw that was like, for real, until the bitch sang. And it was just like, oh my God, what just happened? That was an authentic moment, I suggest to you. Suggest. So that you know when the Jedi speaks. Suggests means based on all the knowledge and evidence presented to me, I believe strongly this, but I can't say it affirmatively, absolutely unequivocally. Suggests. Proclaim means that, damn it, this was on the tablets that Moses brought down from Sinai. I proclaim. So I want you to know I'm not just being random when I use words. Like, I mean that. You need to take it in its meaning when I say it. So I suggest, based on what I know about television and all that. And I think that since then they've been trying to, they've manufactured moments like that. They purposely have somebody come out there look beat up or sound like some bullshit, and then all of a sudden they sing, and then you have Simon looking over and the other person, and ooh, it's this magical moment, and they just lost me because it's not real. You feel me? It's not real. It's not real. And then they've even seemed to have people mic'd in like the audience. You feel me? That make comments. General miking of an audience goes on. That's fine, but you would just hear the applause. You don't hear an individual conversation in the miking of an audience. Everybody, I know television. So anytime you hear somebody specifically making a comment, that means either a boom mic has been extended to them and they're saying this, and or it's the way that it's mic'd over that location, or sound has been added after the fact during post-editing. So only way you have some bitch in the audience going, I don't, this, or whatever little comment they're going to make. It's not spontaneous. You understand? So I hate it. But what I was trying to get to is that, Nick Cannon, they were trying to say he was being too urban. That's how he ended up essentially out of America's Got Talent. And now he's on the most successful show on television, and it's The Masked Singer. Understand that. Still don't need, matter of fact, Nick needs to come to me and ask me, Jedi, how do I wear a turban that doesn't look like the fucking Esther from Aunt Esther from Sanford and Son, or the church mother that sits in anychurchusa.org. You feel me? Nick needs to get with me. You feel me? And just like a little fee. You feel me? Just like a little fee piece. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I do it for free. So I'm saying, but you wearing $2 million diamond shoes, I feel like I should just get a fee on the strum to share with my people. Feel me? So for like a little small fee, you know what I'm saying, then I teach Nick how to do a turban that not only gives honor to the ancestors and the Bedouins that came before us, but also gives you a look that doesn't look like you're a clown. You understand? Like this particular one, this is 2 pieces of fabric that I'm using. You see? Some of them I do 3. You guys have seen me with the full, and then I have it under here and all just looking like I'm ready to just blow something up. You feel me? There is an art to doing turbans, and there's so many different ways you can do it. So many different. Even this one, I could have done it, and then I could have had another piece just hang, like I could have done it, and then had a part of it just hanging down here. That would have given it a different look. But Nick needs to get with me. Like I say, for like a little small fee, feel me? And we'll see, carry the one. We'll see, carry the one. Just like I'm saying, that right there looking like 250, like at least 250. Like at least 250, feel me? 250, 250,000. Understand that? If you're wearing $2 million shoes, you can pay me $250,000. Show you how to. Anyways, so he's on the #1 show, and they are killing it. And so far, everybody that has won has been black. Thank you, please. First season, it was T-Pain, who I love. Because, when you're a rapper, you're in the background noise of my life. Like, you would not be on my radar. I won't know you. Just, that's over there. Unless you stand out some kind of way. When Jamie Foxx came out with Blame It, I like T-Pain's part. You know what I'm saying? Girl, you look good. Just like a book. Couple more, or just like you look something. Couple more shots, you open up like a book. I ain't tripping. Anyway, but so that was all fine. I was like, okay, that's T-Pain. But when they did it on the BET Awards, the year that Michael Jackson passed, live, because I think he almost missed his cue, because Jamie was on the thing. He goes, T-Pain, and then normally T-Pain, and he had to say T-Pain, and then T-Pain was in. I was, girl, you look good, just like a book. He was killing the show. Go and watch that damn video. But when he gets to the part where he goes, I ain't tripping, sure ain't tripping. Uh, him say, now she got her hand on my leg, got my seats all wet in my ride. And he goes, all over my ride. She looked me dead in the eye. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not, because I'll look at neighbors. Anyways, we go, she looked me dead in the eye. But he went up and it was like, what? He could sing like that? I was a T-Pain fan from then to now. And then the whole first season of Masked Singer, he was the monster, but we didn't know it was him. He was amazing, dude. And when they revealed it and it came and it was T-Pain, like, that's fucking T-Pain? What? That brother is everything on earth. Do you understand me? Like, he could just do a R&B album tomorrow. Like, what do you... Anyway, so then the next year, Wayne Brady's bitch ass won. I knew it was Wayne Brady. From the very first moment. I know him. I know Wayne Brady's voice. There was never a question in my mind. I go, that's Wayne Brady. It's him. It's Wayne Brady. Adrienne Bailon, she was on there the same last season, the same as if Wayne Brady hadn't been on there, she would have won. But the moment she opened her mouth, I go, that's Adrienne. It's her. It's her. And Patti LaBelle, go home and sit down. You really thought nobody was going to know your damn voice? Patti, stop it. Dionne Warwick, stop it. Some people like, you can't be on the show because your voice is too known. Listen, you know your mama's voice and Patti LaBelle. You know it. You understand? So I can't, but this season, I'm promising you that damn, they got a character on there called the Night Angel. And y'all know I'm not into reality television. I don't watch none of that. I'm over it and get out of my face with it. But I've heard her voice enough to know that is Kandi Burruss. That's her. That's her. That's her. If it's not her, I will come before you and say I was wrong and whatever. But I don't think I'm wrong because I have a very good ear. Listen, I've been playing music since I was in 3rd grade. And I have a very good ear. I'm even a good mimic. You understand? There's people's vocal that I can match their vocal. And it's so specific, the sound of somebody's voice. Nowadays, it's not so much because everybody's put the auto-tune on their voice. Everybody sounds like everybody else, so forget that. But I'm talking about anybody before this is gonna have that. That's her. Because even if you go back and listen to Escape, I got love on my mind. I know that something, but tonight feels right. I think it's about that time. I got love. I got love. I got love. You can hear her tone. Her tone is underneath everybody else's, and it stands out. It's like you hear an orchestra, and you hear that French horn just under everything. You're like, God damn, they killed the French horn. So this is that her voice has this tone to it that is so distinct. Like, that's her. She's singing, how many people's in Escape? 5? The 2 sisters, her and her. 4. So, that's her. The only other person on the planet Earth who it could be that I've heard their voice is Candace something. She was on American Idol a few years back. But this girl is too skinny to be Candace. That's the only other voice I've ever heard on the planet that would even be nearly eligible. When she started out with that John Bon Jovi song, You Give Love a Bad Name. Because there's no musical intro to that. It's boom, a cappella. Shot you the heart, and you're to blame, darling. You give love a bad name. Wham, wham, then that guitar, wham, wham. That's the only time the music come in. But that whole a cappella, that's her. And she put the stank on it. You get, darling, you give love, cause it's you give love, but you give love a bad name. Well, she killed it, yo. She killed it, killed it, killed it. And I don't even know if I can even stand her, cause I just see like the fake grin from her all the time. I've never seen her not smiling. She always looks like she's the chick that's starting shit, but is grinning anyway and trying to act like she didn't start stuff, even though I don't know if that's what she does. But I know that she wrote Bills, Bills, Bills. They wrote one of Beyonce's other big songs. They wrote for TLC, No Scrubs. Scrub is a guy that thinks he's fine, and I like if this is her, she does no wrong. Cause I always love people that are good at everything they do, like, and but you don't expect them, because I've been the victim of that in my life. Like, I'm pretty much good at everything that I do. I'm not trying to be, I don't mean that in a braggadocious or arrogant way. I just mean it informationally is the damn truth. Anything that I'm a part of or put myself to, I'm good at that. It's been one of my many gifts. I think she's the same way. Give you an example of what I'm talking about. Tamar Braxton. She's supposed to be just Toni Braxton's sister in the mind of most of humanity. But Tamar, oh my God, turns out she's an amazing singer all on her own. Like, legitimately so. Like, it's not even to be questioned. She is an amazing cook. Huh? The bitch was living in a castle. You find out, oh my God, and she lives in that castle. And she's an amazing mom. And she's one of those people that, like, if once you're like, I didn't know she could do that. I know she could do that. I know she could do that. And people doubt you because they've already assigned that you're just this one thing. And how are you able to do that too? They just, I love seeing that. And to me, if this is her in that night angel costume, then she represents that. She's somebody that every time she's come on my radar, except for the Housewives reality bullshit, she seems to be good at everything she does and has more depth to her. And oh, by the way, if this is you, what the hell are you doing on a goddamn reality show where bitches are just doing cleavage and throwing drinks at each other? Why are you there? You're so beyond and above that. I can't. I can't. Sarah Palin's bitch ass was on there. Not gonna give her no airtime. Just letting you know she was on there. Bitch needs to die off. Thought she was dead. Um, Whatever. Um, but you all need to watch The Masked Singer, you guys, so we can discuss and critique it. You understand? We have to be able to talk about that. And my sister said that the frog is Little Bow Wow. I just threw it in my mouth. Where's my punch? She says it's Little Bow Wow. I can't come up with any reason to contest that, so I'll go along with it. I can't remember all the characters now. Because I'm just focused on the Night Angel. That's gotta be Candy. It has to be her. It has to be her. And her voice is just the right thing where everybody ain't gonna get it. Everybody ain't gonna get it. You know, it's not like a Patty or, you know, a Dion or somebody like that. Shaka Khan. As soon as she walked out there, I was like, that's Shaka Khan. That's Shaka. That Shaka, stop it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Plus, I know not only just her voice, but I know how Shaka moves. And go, after you watch this stream, go and watch Shaka just randomly start clicking on her performing anything. She has one little step that she does. Step, step, step and wiggle. Step and wiggle. Step and wiggle. That's Shaka Khan. Go watch her do Ain't Nobody. Okay, go watch that. Loved you effortlessly. That's the way it was. Happened so naturally. I did not know it was love. Next thing I felt was you pulling me close. That's all she did. Wiggle step. And there she was on The Masked Singer, wiggling and stepping. I knew that from her voice and the wiggle step. I'm like, that is Shaka. What are you doing, Shaka? What are you doing? I wish I was a judge on there so I could just say, stop, Shaka, stop it. We know, stop it. That is Shaka. But she already got exposed and went home and okay, fine, whatever. But y'all need to watch that show so we can talk about it. Mika said that's exactly how Shaka. I know what I'm talking about, right? That's all she do. You understand? Because it's Shaka and her hair. You feel me? That one limo for Shaka, another one for her hair. They're like, okay, we're bringing through Shaka's hair. She looks amazing. Like she don't age. Shaka still looks the same. And I don't know if that ain't her hair because it's been that since forever. Excuse me. Who else is on there? I'm trying to think of some of the characters that are left. I can't think of them. It's on Wednesday nights though, y'all. Check your local listing. It's on Wednesday nights. Is the Masked Singer. And I tell you what else I'm watching too. I'm also because my sister. You know, I will do this. My sister will mention something. She go, "Oh, you're not watching. Oh, you have to watch it." I will actually go and watch it. Ask her ass how many. She hasn't watched even a single one of my YouTube videos. I've been on here since how long? Don't get me started. Don't want to get worked up. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Anyway, it's not important, apparently. But if she mentions something, I go, oh, okay, fine, I'll go watch it. You know, just so I can at least have a conversation with her about it or give her my opinion on it, you know. And I thought I liked Tyler Perry's sisters. I can't. I can't. Why, Jedi? Why? For the love of God, why? Because, oh, I need to get some of you guys' comments. I'll tell you why. Because, first of all, it should be a 30-minute show. It's too fucking long. It's too long. It's too long. Every scene takes an hour to do nothing. I can't. I'm sick and tired of the little, I don't know anybody's names, but the little light-skinned lawyer chick with the ringlets. I can't with her. She is got light skin syndrome that I think is not just the character but the actress. Too much of this look going on, this language, the pouty, I'm too beautiful, bullshit, I hate her, die off bitch. And then and then I hate the dude that's her dude. I can't stand him. And I'm sick of them too. This is the show for 1 hour. Hey, that's her and him. Hey. They just saw each other 10 seconds ago. They come back together. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hit her again. Hit him again. Hit her again. Hit him again. I can't with them. I cannot with them. And then him getting upset over her, but you the nigga that's all the problems and shut your ass. It's so many things to hate on that. Just that couple alone on this show. If that bald-headed dude that's supposed to be a pastor shows up one more time, y'all gonna read about my house. You're gonna read about it. You feel me? You're gonna read about it. So they're gonna read about something happening at my house I can't even tell you about right now. I'm sick of him and the little chick that runs the salon. By the way, little true fact, I told you guys one of my buddies from high school used to date this chick named Julie. Me and him used to date, me and my girlfriend Juanita, and Ron and Julie, we would double date, blah, blah, blah. He go up to the military. Julie had a house with your boy one night, blah, blah, did the do, ha, ha, ha. Many, many years later, he confronts me about it, and now he's already married to the chick he was actually interested in at the time he was seeing Julie anyway. So why are we discussing this? Another story. This chick that runs the salon looks like Julie. That's Julie. That's her. But Julie didn't have a wig like this chick is wearing. Julie had hair, like it was that golden looking, and it was beautiful. But this chick makes me sick because her and the bald head dude are always, hey, how you doing? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, bitch? Are you okay? And then because her dude, while he's not perfect, she's sending mixed signals. Why do I have to run you out of my house more than one time? Why are you allowing this man to sit on your couch and be collude? It's just, I can't, that has to go away because my pressure I can't. Just telling you all the reason why I can't stand the show and why I can't watch it. All right. So they make me sick. I did not need the gratuitous white boy showing up to date. That's a show called Sisters. Huh? And it's not even a blip on the radar that she's dating this dude. That's not believable. But it's also trying to force that upon us, because I told you, every fucking commercial on TV is inter-fucking-racial. Everything is black and white. Not interracial with somebody else. Black and white, bitches. Like, must be black and white. Must be. Like, you're not allowed to have anything else. It must be interracial. Black and white. This was another carrying of that. Why do we need that in our content that we are creating for a black network? We don't need that, Tyler. Especially when your relationship is questionable at the very least. So I hate that. Then the little dude that's got two fathers. If you pull down your pants one more time and you look the same way in your drawers that my nephew looked when he was 9, we're going to have some scrapping to do, homie. I'm just letting you know. Feel me? Feel me? So not only you have two fathers, but then two white fathers on top. So this sends me... and then at the back, and there's no strong male character on this show at all. Everybody's a problem. Every male on the show is a problem. There's not a solid brother. Hear this, not one solid brother that's like, that dude ain't got no drama. He's good to go. He's not an alphabet. It's just, that's a brother. Good to go, done. And the one they almost introduced us into turns out to be the one that do the gay bashing of the little Fruit Loop that worked at the goddamn credit union with your girl. Who is the most beautiful sister on the damn show, by the way. I understand that. So, and then the little guy, the little alphabet that works with her at the damn credit union, whatever. No, I can't. The show is a total disaster. It's too long. Maybe I could put up with it if it was 1.5 hour long. I understand the concept of you trying to give us drama meets comedy, thriller. We'll throw a trinity at you, but you are not, and so therefore you are not, and I can't stand the show, and it needs to go away. All right, fine. What I am loving is, oh, and by the one more last word on that show, the little dude with the two fathers. It was a mind fuck that they did, really. When she is questioning his sexuality. First of all, you pull down a dude's pants, he's got on lace, pink fucking underwear. There's nothing else to discuss. There's nothing else to discuss. There's nothing else to talk about. Done. But they wrote it with what they're moving to society to. That you're not supposed to have any objection to that. Even her reaction wasn't really appropriate for an African woman, quite frankly. Because the sister would have ran you the fuck up out their house and got on the phone and started calling all their girls and everybody they knew. Girl, you're not going to even... Girl, you're not going to even believe this. Let me tell you about this bullshit, girl. So her reaction was not believable. But then when she confronts him, and then as if she was the one that was wrong. So according to the character, he's supposed to be non-specific about his sexuality. And beyond the levels of suspect, we're into questionable now. And you're wrong for not accepting me as that. Okay, what is it that I'm supposed to be accepting? Not really sure. Now, I got the little drunken tirade he did the other day, where he was, because I know there's a lot of brothers that would understand this concept that the thugs have kind of taken over. Sisters don't. There's too many sisters, I should say, that aren't understanding that ain't the only expression of black masculinity. Is that over masculine bullshit where everything's they gotta eat hard, walk hard, talk hard. That's an act, dude. That's a fucking act. It's an act. So there are brothers that are just regular dudes that aren't that, and that don't make them soft. You understand? So I can understand where they could have done more with that. Like, okay, you don't have to be the overly masculine thug dude. You just be you, but then we have to get rid of this whole questionable I'm in lace fucking panties and I'm not Prince. You see, who was also questionable. So I'm saying, high heels and come on, God love him. We loved him. All right. So I'm over that. But like I said, there's no solid male on the show at all. You have two or three male attorneys. That's a good look, but they're all a problem. One's cheating on his woman and doing some other bullshit. This one over here tried to rape the sister in the car. I can't remember the other ones now. I just don't remember because after a point I just see red. Let's see. There's three girlfriends. There's the bitch with the white dude. There's the chick that runs the fucking salon. Then there's the one with the gay dude, and there's one more. Isn't there four sisters? Okay, let's see. The chick with the white dude. The one that keeps letting fucking Baldy come to her house. Runs the salon. Ringlet, the lawyer. And the one that worked with the gay dude. That's the four sisters, yeah. Yeah, no quality black man anywhere on the show. That's a problem. And then here you have the one that's with the white dude. Here she's a single woman. And oh, by the way, her friend's dude that she's letting stay with her, that's totally platonic. So he don't have no friends that he could say, yeah, you should holler at her, or I got one of my homeboys you could holler at. No, she has to go completely outside the culture. That's like, I went to the store today for tomatoes, I couldn't find any, so I had to get on the space shuttle and go to the fucking moon. Be like, bitch, you didn't go down the street to goddamn it, you just couldn't just go to another market someplace. You had to go to the moon to get, like, for real. You see, this is that. So you have to go completely out the culture to the fucking Dukes of Hazzard. Nah, I can't. So I don't like the show, and I'm never watching it again. Now, this 20s. No, before I get to that, I'll just say the other one that I don't watch. And again, my sister, I watched it because I thought it was going to be like the movie. Boomerang. Hate it. Hate it. I saw, like 2 episodes of that? And I was done with it. Because the first thing I seen was there was this over-promoting of this alphabet soup shit. I'm over that. And I don't believe the main character. He looks too young. I can't, dude. I don't watch that show, and I don't know how it's even still on TV. Done. This 20s show, very engaging. Very engaging. Very engaging. Because it's got more to it. Like, this is the anti everything else I just mentioned. Certainly it's the anti-sisters. Because you have this chick, I guess, I don't know if the actress is lesbian or not, but I believe her in that role. It's always important to me. Do I believe you? Do I believe it? I believe her. It's well shot. The storyline it keeps me hanging on, man. Like, I really like the show. And it doesn't focus on the fact that she's lesbian. I kind of forget it, really. It's just a good show. I like it, and I'm here for it. For life, if you're not watching that, unsubscribe from my channel and never speak to me again. For Life is so good, y'all. First of all, it's based on a real life character, Isaac Wright Jr. who was wrongly imprisoned. He was even on the Tamron Hall show. Um, and they've only ruined it in the last two episodes because 50 Cent, who's I guess one of the is the executive producer or something of the show, which I don't know what he sucked to get to. You went from failed rapper to now you're an executive producer. When did you go to film school? What's your background? How are you like? It's all very anyway. Whatever. Um, you know, yeah, whatever. You can move very quickly. One minute you're posed on the cover with Soldier Boy, and you don't know what went on there, and I don't want to insinuate, and I don't. It gets into an. Anyways, let's take the fuck out of 50 Cent. I've never gotten anything but fake negative energy from him since I knew who he was. I don't like him at all as a human being, as anything else. I don't like him. I don't. And he looks like a silverback gorilla, literally. And it just seems like the more he gains weight, he looks even more like that. And here he shows up on this show, and he's playing like the protagonist to the main character. I don't know if this even really happened, or they just kind of added this for television value. But somebody else could have played it. I cannot stand him. I cannot stand him. But the show is really good. And like I said, I love the fact that it's based on this brother's real story. He taught himself law, and he represented other prisoners, and eventually won his own freedom. And it's called For Life. It's so good. And I only found out from my sister the other day that the dude that plays the title role is actually fucking British. So he's pulling a Idris Elba on me, because I didn't know Idris was English or British. First time I was like, what? I must have the channel must be switched up some kind of way. This is the dude on the Wire. What is he doing like this? Nah. So same thing with this dude. And I even found the dude from Skyfall or whatever it is, or Snowfall or Snowball or some shit. He's fucking British. I'm over it. Anyways, I need y'all to watch those shows. Alright? I need y'all to watch. You don't watch Sisters though. Alright. Watch it so you can see why I hate it, and you will hate it too, and then we move on. Alright. Um, let me catch up on the comments. We're not going to stay long, you guys. I'm probably even longer now than I even intended to be from the beginning. Because I just wanted to, I didn't want to not come back after we got low battery last time. Let me go and just catch up on these comments, and then we'll begin to land. I don't know what you were talking about, Wanda, when you said that can't be legal. How are people still in that mode? At a time like this, I don't know what I should have been looking while I was talking, but I wasn't, so I don't know what you were responding to there. My bad. Yes, Wanda, but funny then this next comment, yeah. Dr. Joy, she's fantastic with the post-traumatic slave disorder, You're 100% right on that. Shiro says the devil's playground, this thing called the internet. No question. And it's only because they exist. You know, they're the ones that do the bullying online and all. We don't really do that. We don't. That's not really part of us. You may have somebody act out here or there once and again, but it's not a thing. The internet only became bad because they're on it. That's just a statement of fucking truth. I don't care who does not like it. Oh, Donna, thank you for that. The British Prime Minister, we knew he had tested positive for the corona, but now Donna is saying that he's been admitted to the hospital because his symptoms are persisting. Yes, good point, Sharon. Uh, saying Django shows how slaves owners had their slaves fight each other, and our ancestors were literally treated like animals, no question. Yeah. Uh, Thank you, Mika. And it's work too. You know, it doesn't always. You don't have. There's no. You don't have like a blueprint. So each time you, every time you do it, you might get. You pretty much get something different, but you get a consistent something that's not the shit that Nick Cannon is wearing at the very least. You know, and his aren't even wrapped turbans. It's just like a fucking thing that's been sewn and pleated, and then here wear it like a hat. No, Nick. No, damn it, no. Thank you, Sharon. Says Jedi, you can sing. I really can, and there's videos here on the channel. If you go to the playlist, I know I have one that says the Jedi entertaining you, and I have way more stuff, but there's some stuff you can't put on because you couldn't clear the fucking music. But I'm seeing all kinds of shit where music's being used all the fucking time, and it's no problem. You know what I'm saying? Because the same motherfuckers that's doing everything else we've talked about in the last 3 minutes, or anything I'm ever going to talk about, is the same motherfucking bitches that run goddamn YouTube. Same white devils. The same. The same stench. Yes, Wayne Brady can sing. He's an all arounder. Like, he's really, I have to give it up for him. He's a talented dude. He just is. Mika. You must be dude. He is Michael Jackson. Our kids. Yeah, Wayne can freestyle too. You're right, Mika. He's talented. It was Michelle from Destiny's Child when she was on. Yes, I did. And oh, I'm so glad you mentioned that too, because Latoya Jackson's fake ass. As soon as I see her, I was like, Latoya, take the mask off. Stop it, Latoya. I knew it was Michelle because she's such an annoying human being. Period. I feel like I don't know who she was before Destiny's Child, but I think that she's who she is now because you had to be a certain type of person to put up with all of Beyonce's bullshit. Beyonce comes off as like she's like Miss whatever now, but listen, it's a cat eat cat world in the music industry. And when you're in a group, to stand out, and to her credit, to know you're talented and that you could be the thing but you got these other bitches you got to deal with. There's a line that you got. There's so much that went on behind the scenes. So they needed somebody who's just a whipping bitch. Like, just do what we tell you and drink water. Go over there, bitch. Do what the fuck we tell. That was Michelle. She's that. Because she sounded like nothing. Like, Michelle cannot sing to me. When I heard Survivor, and then it's all going fine, and then here she goes, after all of the darkness and sadness. No, bitch, you just made me dark and sad. Like, set your ass down. I can't with you. No, no, no. Lose my breath. Beyonce does her part. Kelly comes in. Boom, boom, is killing. And then here she come. They should call her, here she come. It should be called Destiny Child and Here She Come. That's what it should be called. I can't stand her. So anybody that I really don't like, I will detect you in a heartbeat. I knew it was her ass. I knew it was her. I knew it was her. I knew it was her. Because I had to be airlifted to the hospital the moment I knew it was her. I don't even know what songs she sang because once I don't like you, I block everything that you do. In life, I'm just like that. I couldn't tell you a single song she sang on there because I can't stand her. I knew it was her the moment she opened her mouth. She is a failed performer. Failed. And when they really start clinging to Jesus, you know they're failed. Oh my God. So failed. So failed. There she was on the reel not too long back. She came out and said, and they were like, oh, you look so nice. You know, she was fishing for a compliment. Oh, you look so nice or whatever. She was like, I had to literally be sewn in this before I came to, well, bitch, you look like a chicken wing. So what were they sewing? I'm sorry. What were they sewing? I'm sorry. What were they sewing? You mentioned they were sewing. I'm the type of person, I don't hold my tongue. Like my second to oldest nephew, his wife or girlfriend, whatever fat bitch is, she's the size of a bus, y'all. I'm not making this up. And the whole family could not stand her. Even my father was ready to fight her. This is not a violent man. She brings that out of people. So when she met me, she was like, I know your family done told you about me. I was like, yeah, they have, but I'm my own person. I make my own evaluation about you. You know, certainly what they say means it has weight with me, but I will see. Because maybe they're overreacting, whatever. But don't you know, one night we were sitting, because now I couldn't say her bitch ass and I was over it. And so we were sitting one day or night or something, and she was saying, when she had met my nephew at Job Corps or whatever, and she was like, I used to walk across the campus, and everybody, all the guys was looking at me, and me being who I am, I looked at her and go, for what? And everybody around me just collapsed and died. And I wasn't trying to be funny. I just really meant, like, for what? Like, for what? For what? Like, she couldn't just say stuff around me and get away with it. She comes to my house one time. They spend the night. They already crashed and burned my bed one time they came to my house. So, like, you can't sleep in my bed again now. Not you, fat bitch. You have to be on the floor in the living room someplace. Kareem, you can sleep in the bed in my room if you like to. That's fine. I can still be on the couch. But after that, then they come to my house, and I think I was fixing breakfast one morning. And then my little great niece, but if he's my nephew, his child is what to me? Somebody tell me. I'm not good at family trees. But anyway, and I go, you can't sit on the bar stool. You can't. And then, well, fine then. And then she thinks she's going to go and sit on the couch. I go, you can't sit on the couch. There's too much space between the support. You have to sit on the love seat. To the right or left. Like, don't act like you're not big. You crashed and burned my bed. Now, I'm the one with the problem? No, this is what you call keeping it 100. Don't start, there won't be none. Okay, let me get through these because I'm at 30%. Alright, I'm trying to go back to where I was. Okay. Yes, Shiro says, I know what you mean, Jedi. It's a gift to be in tune with someone's sound. No, it wasn't Candace Boyd. It was Candace. Yeah. Candace Glover. Because I always think about Danny Glover. Candace Glover. That was her name. She did I Who Have Nothing. Everything she did was amazing. But the first song that really just like shook my building was when she did I Who Have Nothing. And she looked like Ashanti. Go put in Candace Glover, I Who Have Nothing, and get your entire life. Yeah, Shannon, because I'm always like this. I love that you said that because first she says, Mika, I have heard him call Janet his wife. This is my first time seeing him just open like this because it's another layer. Like when I used to do my show reviews, people that only saw my series, I used to tell people, go and watch my show reviews. You'll see that I'm not just always serious. Like I'm not. Like I can relax. So, and then people that only saw my show reviews were surprised that I was so intellectual when they watched my serious stuff. So it's like, okay, that's why I've also said you gotta go back and watch my body of work so you can know the Jedi in full context. Uh, so I'm glad you mentioned that. Whoever I just lost my place. Damn, I hate this phone to death, everybody. I'm ready to throw this one through the wall because it's almost like it's got like a hump or something. So most phones you slide, like the one I'm recording on, you just slide it. Does this one? It humps and then moves. Like, it's stupid. Like I want to throw this through a window right now. That's why it takes me so long to go through the damn comments because as soon as it jumps, oh my god, I lost my place. You know, or I seen comments I missed when I was watching back the thing. I'm like, oh man, I didn't even see the person said that, so I didn't give it an answer. Um, I'm back at the damn calcium phosphate. Shout out to Jin Din Van Dam, Jundon Van Dam. Uh, yes, that is my wife. I will fight for me because I told y'all we were supposed to tour this summer, but me and Janet we talked about that. We pushing it back. Feel me? I told Janet I don't even want you out there right now like this. So I'm saying because we're doing a co-tour this time. Feel me? Because most time I just let Janet do the thing. She was like, "Babe, I want you to also be like, do at least open up for me or something, or let me open for you, whatever, like, cause we're both really huge." So I'm like, all right, fine. I'll do like a little. I'll put together some dances. We'll just like do like a little opening number or something, just like a little something. Feel me? But we pushing it back though and stuff. Yes, Shiro. That's it. I only heard of the Shy, Mika. I never seen it. But she's saying Candy's about to be on there. Like I say, if that's her, she does no wrong, dude. Like that's it. I'm finished. She is the queen. Mika said Bow Wow has to do something now that his tour is on hold because of the Rona. You know what? I think in my mind, he's failed already. Like, isn't he like a fail? Nobody's really calling him up for. He's not doing. I can't. I feel like the little few gigs that he probably could have still gotten, I feel like Ray J is getting those now, which also makes me sick. Oh my god. The very mention of his name sends me to the ICU to be put on a ventilator. I cannot stand. He's another fake one. Like, you are so fake. It's just, isn't it just so fitting his wife's name would be Princess? That just sounds fake. I can't with Ray J. He's all theatrics and non-reality. Okay, y'all were talking about Shaka. not to me. I can't. I can't with any of Tyler's shows. The back and forth, one word dialogue. I know. Like sisters will put you into a coma, dude. I think I may have been hospitalized during one episode. I just don't remember it. We're checking medical records. We're checking. We're checking. I may have been hospitalized for one episode, and I just don't remember it. Okay, that's not for me. I love when you guys talk amongst yourselves. I love that. Oh yeah, this Ruthless, where they were saying "get us out" or something like that. I'm gonna watch at least because sometimes the trailer can be edited in a way that it looks like, oh my god, I have to watch that, and then you actually see it and you go, this is some bull. So I'm only watching it out of curiosity to see what it's gonna be about. Because when I first saw the women cover, I was like, okay, here they go. Is this some Nation of Islam stuff? Because they are not Muslims, and da da da. So I don't know what this is. Some occulted something. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'll watch at least one episode. Um, that we can that we see on Aspire and TV One. There are a slew of them with veteran actors. It's over. The wind is really high out here, y'all. Every time I turn around, it feels like something's striking my apartment. I'm like, am I gonna survive? Me too, Sharon. I can watch something and I can be over it. Like I feel you on that. What you were saying to me, cause shout out to Quince Randolph. I just see your name for the first time. Shout out. My shout out to you, my brother. Uh, yes, Miko. For life. That's the show. I'd be mad when it's over. I'm like, oh, I'd be checking to see how many more minutes it's got left. Like, no, 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 I can't. I know Shiro. He really does look like a silverback gorilla. Like, no shade. Just you look like a silverback gorilla. You just do. So sorry. And be glad we said silverback and stuff. I never saw that one. She said, something Englishman, Anut the Englishman? Question mark. The mom on Black Lightning is British. I never saw Black Lightning, but you were just speaking to it being another somebody that's British, that's black. Even David Oyelowo Olo Owolo Olo Yellowo that did play Martin Luther King and Selma. Okay, that's double indictment because you British and you got a white heifer. That's double. Wanda said, "Oh, I shouldn't respond to you speak now. I don't recall either." So I should be reading as you speak, and you should be speaking as I read, and it just okay. Um, Sharon says Michelle sings as if she took singing lessons. No, she sings as if she need to take singing lessons. Like, girl, go. I think you got an appointment. I think your instructor just called. I think she's about to call. You see, I think your phone is about to ring. Shout out to Melody. Um, Not enough roles in Britain for black actors, which is why they head to U.S. Racism is not here, so we're not surprised when Megan had to step. That was Donna Gray. Yeah, Sterling K. Brown. I really like that brother. Like he's just I want to know him, dude. Like he's absolutely I don't know anybody another actor like him. He's so unique, but like I say, when how he came on my radar, me and my sister, we sometimes we get on the phone together and watch stuff on TV. And him and his wife was on Black Love, and I love her for him and him for her. He needs her, you know. And oh man, I just wow, I really really like this brother. He's funny. He's a good actor. He's you know he's not me, sadly, but I mean what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay, see now I don't know where the hell I am now. Okay, wait, I did that already. Oh God, I'm gonna run out of battery. Okay, low battery any moment now. Uh, yeah, I still like Idris though. Sharon, you know, I think he's overrated, but I'm also glad that he's overrated because we've had too many damn white men that are always overrated. So let us have somebody that can just be overrated. You know, and I was glad when he got Sexiest Man Alive or some bullshit. Just that it was a brother that, and it was a dark skinned brother. You know, oh damn it! See, it just jumped, y'all. I can't. If I miss somebody, just forgive me. Um, oh, Queen Sugar Shiro. I haven't seen it in forever because I don't have own. Why did I get rid of own? I can't remember. I haven't seen it in for. I don't know what's going on with that or the haves and have-nots. And I used to review those shows. And by the way, I had the best review on this damn internet of the haves and the have-nots. If loving you is wrong and Queen Sugar, nobody had a better review than me. That's just a statement of fact. I'm so sorry. Period. I did the video. I did the review that I would want to watch, and I know that because you all told me. It's what the public told me. You understand? You get 30, 40,000 views on a damn show review. Come on, dude. You're doing something right. Uh, I haven't seen This Is Us, and I also like the chick that I guess she's on the big fat white chick that plays on there too. She's very funny. I've seen her in other stuff. Like she was on the Real OG, and she was supposed to be in the white, that white chick with the big hoop earrings and the hair, and she's going there to see her man in jail. She really knew how to play dumb white bitch on that. Like you have to know whiteness. You have to know your own whiteness in order to be able to portray that. She was, man, that's an Emmy. That's an Emmy. She's funny. Uh, oh shit! It just damn it. I can't, y'all. I can't. Cause it's this little tiny. That's why I'm not really on my phone. It's this shit is too tiny, and then you're trying to go through. It's I can't. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. That's why I don't see how people be on the damn phone all day looking at shit. Like I would never be on anything on this damn phone other than this, or if I'm making a phone call. Like I don't see how people have stuff like they're on Facebook and like this little thing. Nah, never gonna happen. It just wouldn't happen. This is beneath me. Uh, it may have been because of Oprah, Donna. That might be why I got rid of it because of the Michael Jackson thing. That feels like me, you know. And when I'm over something, I'm over it. Like I don't remember. Like if I am over somebody, excuse me, I know that I was in the right place when I was over you. So if you come to me years later and go, "Why?" I may not remember I was over you, but I know it was for the right reason because I'm consistent. So that might have been it. Might have been the Michael Jackson thing. I might have just been like, "Fuck her." Um, I'm over her. I think I pretty much got everybody, y'all. I pray I did. My wife, Janet, was bad in the Pleasure Principle, but yes, I worked so hard with her on that video, especially the chair part. When she jumps over, when she does the chair, and then, you know. And then, of course, it was me who then years later, when we did Miss You Much, when it was, she goes, "Is that the end?" And I told Jimmy and Terry, I said, "No, we need to add no to that, and let's do a chair scene. Bring in Barry Lather, bring in Terry Bixler, let's get Anthony Thomas on this, and let's do this." All right? And we did the chair scene. I had did that. Feel me? Feel me? I had did that. Feel me? Feel me? Feel me? I had did that. Feel me? Oh my God, no battery, damn it all. Okay, this is why I say how much I love you guys, and I bid you well, and we assemble. I'm going to be doing more, you guys, because according to, because I Metro, and they sent me a text saying, "Keeping you connected through this corona bullshit, we're giving you free high-speed internet until the 13th of May. So I'm holding the bitches to that. So that means I should have enough internet, or data, I mean, to be able to do these damn live streams. So we're gonna test that out. See, can I had did that? Feel me? Feel me? Can I had did that? And stuff. So yeah, I'll be doing more, you guys. And more often, because this really is better for me because I can't go to the library and upload these now. So it's better if it's a live stream, and I can be with you in real time, but then I don't have to do any post-production or any of that stuff or uploading. When I'm done, it's done, and it will process and become a regular video. Like I don't got to do nothing. I'm done. Done. So, and it's late across the country for all of us. So I just want to say, today is Sunday, and so I will see you guys. I'm going to be in and out. Things are moving and shifting, and I will want to have my say. So I'll try to give you a heads up whenever I can. But y'all know I've been really like that's an aberration really, because usually I just pop up with a live stream. I last couple times I did it, I'm testing. Can I do it? And so that's a good thing. Gives you guys some kind of warning. Always gonna do a live stream so you can, because so many times it hurts me when I would do live streams, and I always have somebody say, "Oh, I missed it," and you could tell they're really bummed out that they missed it. So, announcing it ahead of time, I think that's a good thing. And now a lot of people have a little bit more time on their hand, so we're trying to get some more live streams in. So I love you guys all. And on my next stream, I will give you guys yet the other update now on the campaign for Africa. I thank all of you guys who have been recent donors to the Cash App and the GoFundMe. And I will shout those out and give you guys the current numbers on that as well. I did in my, I don't know, a couple of videos ago now. We, yeah, we looking good. But we still have a ways to go. But I'm encouraged. So I'll give you the update and the numbers on that, you guys. And Shiro is one I know I can definitely shout out right now because of her $100 donation recently. Thank you so much for that. Deeply honored and grateful, and thank you so much. Mika Bagger, to all of you guys, I love you so much, and thank you for re-engaging with me on this live stream today. Hopefully I've left you fuller than you were when you came to me, which is the way it should be all the time. I love you all. I'll see you soon.